Hi students, today 6th chapter I am starting the 6th chapter, that is dissolution of a partnership firm. Chapter 6. So chapter number 6, and chapter is a 6 and it's dissolution of a partnership firm. So in this chapter we are going to study how dissolution of partnership is happening. First we studied that admission of a partner, second retirement of a partner, third one is death of a partner, the fourth one is this dissolution of a partner. We are done with what is the method in admission of a partner and retirement of a partner and death of a partner. Now we'll study about the dissolution of a partner. In yesterday's video, what I have said, what are the general entries coming in the dissolution of a partner and what is the meaning of dissolution of a partner, partnership firm, a partner, and what is the dissolution of partnership firm. And I have told about the stages of the partnership, how the book of accounts is getting closed, that I had told in the previous videos. So now we'll solve. Already theory part is over. What are the entries are coming, that is got over. Now we'll solve the problem on this dissolution of a partnership. The first one is that the first problem is that Riddhi and Siddhi are sharing profits and losses in the ratio of 2:1. The following is their balance sheet as on 31st March 2019. So for the 2019 they are given the balance sheet. So for the Riddhi and Siddhi are the sharing profits losses in the ratio of 2:1 ratio. So balance sheet as on 31st March 2019, capital account of Riddhi Siddhi is 80,000 and 60,000. Reserve fund 16,000 rupees, Siddhi's loan account is 4,000, creditors 30,000 rupees, and building 60,000 rupees, furniture 24,000 rupees, machinery 20,000 rupees, debtors 17,600 less RDD of 1,600 rupees. So 16,000 is the total debtors amount. And stock amount is 40,000, investment is 80,000, interest receivable 2,000, and bank amount is 20,000 rupees. So first adjustment is the firm was dissolved on 31st March 2019. The firm dissolved on 31st March 2019. The first adjustment is that assets realized as follows. So machinery amount is 22,000, building amount rupees 28,000, stock rupees 38,000, and debtors rupees 15,000 rupees. So Riddhi took over the investment at rupees 10,000 and furniture at book value. Siddhi agreed to accept rupees 3,000 in a full settlement of her loan account. And dissolution expenses amount to rupees 4,000 rupees, and interest receivable could not be recovered. So prepare a realization account, partners capital account, Siddhi's loan account, and need to prepare bank account. So realization account, so partners capital account we used to calculate in a admission of a partner also, and in the retirement of partner also, and death of a partner also. But in this resolution of account, preparing realization account and bank account. So now we'll start with the capital accounts of Riddhi Siddhis and loan account, and first we'll calculate a realization account. So first we'll calculate in the books of Riddhi and Siddhi realization account. Riddhi and Siddhi. So we'll prepare a column table. So debit side particulars amount, and credit side it is particulars amount and amount. So according to Riddhi and Siddhi, we will prepare first realization account. So realization account, first entry is that to sundry assets account. First entry is to sundry assets account. So sundry assets account is that building. What are the entries are coming in a sundry assets account? Building, in sundry assets account, what are the entries are coming? Building, building amount is 60,000 rupees, and furniture. Furniture amount is 24,000 rupees. Next entry is machinery. Machinery amount is 20,000 rupees. So debtors amount is 17,000 rupees. 17,600 rupees. And stock amount is 40,000 rupees. And interest receivable, that is interest receivable is amount is 2,000 rupees. So total amount of the sundry assets account. Sundry assets total amount is, so we need to add these amounts. So we'll get a total amount of 1,71,600 rupees. 1,71,600 rupees. Now we'll see the sundry assets this side and this side. In a credit side, sundry liabilities account. Sundry liabilities account by sundry liabilities account. In a sundry liabilities account, what are the entries are coming? So creditors 30,000 rupees. Creditors amount is 30,000 rupees, which is given in a creditors amount. So which is given in a liability side, that is 30,000 rupees. Creditors amount is 30,000 rupees. And next amount is RDD. RDD amount is 1,600 rupees. 1,600 rupees. Next entry is after the RDD. Next entry is by bank account. By bank account, amount is 28,000 rupees, which is given in the adjustment. So by bank account, what are the entries are coming? Building, debtors and stock. Building amount is 28,000, which is given in the third adjustment. The building amount is second adjustment. First adjustment 28,000 building amount, and debtors amount is that is 15,000 rupees. Debtors amount. Next is stock amount. Stock amount is 40,000 rupees, 38,000 rupees. Stock amount 38,000 rupees. In the asset side, it is given a stock amount is 40,000, and there is a adjustment for the stock. The amount is 2,000 rupees we are deducting in the stock amount. In the asset side, it is given that stock amount is 40,000 rupees. In the adjustment, it is given that 38,000 rupees. So stock amount is given here 38,000 rupees, and the machinery amount is 22,000 rupees, and the total amount of the credit is by bank account is 1,03,000 rupees. 1,03,000 rupees. So by bank account, creditors amount is, which is given in the left side. In a liabilities, amount is 30,000 rupees. Creditors amount is 30,000 rupees. And next amount is the fourth adjustment is dissolution expenses amounted to rupees 4,000 rupees. That is the realization expenses. Dissolution of expenses account of that is the fourth adjustment. That's 4,000 rupees. 30,000 plus that realization expenses will write. Realization expenses amount is 4,000 rupees. So total amount is 34,000 rupees. Next we will calculate in the credit side. Credit side, what are the entries are coming. So by till here we calculated sundry liabilities and by bank account, and now we will calculate what is the Riddhi's capital account. Riddhi's capital account, there is a amount, investment amount is 10,000 rupees. So that is second adjustment is Riddhi took over the investment at rupees 10,000 and furniture at book value. So Riddhi's capital account account investment is 10,000 rupees. Riddhi's capital investment is 10,000 rupees. So after Riddhi's capital account investment, there is a furniture amount. Furniture amount is the asset side, it is given in a given, it is furniture amount is 24,000 rupees. Furniture amount 24,000 rupees. So total amount is 34,000 rupees. So after the furniture amount, and now we will calculate by Siddhi, the third adjustment. Siddhi agreed to accept 3,000 in a full settlement of her loan account. So Siddhi's loan account, is how much? That is 1,000 rupees, because here it is Siddhi's amount is 60,000. Siddhi's loan account is 4,000 rupees, and in the adjustment Siddhi agreed to accept 3,000 rupees in a full settlement of her loan account. So 3,000 rupees she is agreed to settlement the amount. So how much is left? That is 1,000 rupees. 1,000 rupees is the Siddhi's loan account. So this will come in an order column, 1,000 rupees. So we have covered with the third adjustment, and fourth adjustment is also got over. By partners capital account realization. By partners capital account realization. So that loss realization transferred to Riddhi and Siddhi. Riddhi's amount is 24,000 rupees and Siddhi's amount is 10,000 rupees. So Riddhi, the by transfer partners capital of realization account, realization loss and realization account will transfer to both partners, that is Riddhi and Siddhi. Riddhi and Siddhi. So this amount will calculate after this the total amount of this amount. So total amount of 1,71,600 rupees plus 34,000. So total amount is 2,05,600 rupees. 2,05,600 rupees. So here also it is a total amount is 2,05,600 rupees. So in a 5,600 rupees, we need to deduct these all amount 30,000 and 1,600 and 1,03,000 rupees and 34,000 and 10,000 rupees. So left our amount is, that is 36,000 rupees. This 36,000 rupees. This 36,000 rupees will distribute it to both partners. Loss of the, because the debit side amount is more and the credit side amount is less. So loss will be considered. So loss is happened in the dissolution of the firm. So this 36,000 rupees will distribute it to both partners to in a realization account. It will transfer to realization account. So the first ratio is that given the Riddhi and Siddhi sharing a profit and losses in the ratio of 2:1. 2:1 ratio, they have to distribute the amount. So 36,000 into 2 divided by C. 2 divided by 3. So they will get a, Riddhi will get a 24,000 rupees. Riddhi's amount is 24,000 rupees and Siddhi's amount is 36,000 into 1 divided by 3. So she will get a 12,000 rupees. This amount will transfer to the partner's capital realization account. Till here we calculated Riddhi and Siddhi's realization account. So you have to follow the format. It's given in the yesterday's video. I have explained those format, and you need to follow that format and solve the problems. Till here we calculated realization account. After the realization account, we will calculate partner's capital account.